Hi, everyone. In this presentation, we are going to discuss my goal with my CbSl site, South Shore Works. South Shore Works is a nonprofit dedicated to revitalizing the South Shore community, and they achieve this by organizing and supporting events that benefit businesses, residents, and visitors of the community, as well as applying for grants to support these endeavors. And here you can see their mission statement. So over the summer, I attended a jazz festival in South Shore and spoke with a variety of residents and nearby residents. And one of the questions I asked was what their concerns were for the neighborhood. And people said they need more access to healthcare. There is a healthcare desert on the south side that needs to be addressed. If you look up healthcare on Google Maps and you look around the city, you see a staggering number of health clinics on the north side and very, very few on the south side. And that is why they call it a healthcare desert. Residents also discussed how they would like more engaging programs that would help to decrease violence, especially among the youth. And South Shore used to have a booming economy, but it has since dwindled over the years. So we need to find ways to get Black-owned businesses up and running and ensure the community supports them. And lastly, we need a way to disseminate this information out to the people. So we were told to find a theoretical model that would help support us in our endeavor with our CbSl site, and I chose Nola Pender's theoretical model. It defines health not as the absence of illness, but rather as a positive dynamic state. And we wanted to find a platform where we at South Shore Works could encourage healthier behaviors and a more enjoyable lifestyle. So I'm going to use this theoretical model to guide me throughout my project to ensure I am meeting the needs of the intended market. I decided to do a podcast. They had tried to do one in the past at South Shore Works. It didn't seem like it went over well, so I'm trying to revamp it. And we've seen that people are engaging with podcasts more and more because they're easy to listen to on the go or while doing other tasks. It doesn't require you to sit down and watch something. So I'm going to use my recorded interviews with residents. I get their permission to do so at the time. And then I shape an episode around it to address a need, to share information, or to support an event or business. So here are my SMART goals, which will help me keep track of the success of the podcast. So, my specific goal is to create a podcast that promotes healthy lifestyles and vaccination events in the area, as well as share information about the community. I have an episode that I've created about a local bakery, and then my next one is going to be addressing the healthcare desert. Measurable, I'm hoping to get at least 15 residents to listen to the podcast, and then hopefully have at least 50 residents listening by the 5th podcast. We have the resources to accomplish this goal. It is an achievable outcome, and I'm hoping to achieve this by June 2022. I've been discussing this project with the team at South Shore Works, and they have been very supportive of it. They are such a wonderful group of people. And the goal will be to release one podcast per month with the hopes of increasing that in the future. I will gather my material by interviewing residents at various events throughout the year. And then we can hopefully use this podcast as a means of getting more support for the organization, as well as the neighborhood through our listeners. Thanks for checking this out. Hope you guys liked the information.